Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. How are you all? Here I am, back to the usual place. Thank you all for your wishes for a bit of a break, 3-4 days. Yeah, that was a bit of a breather. Not enough. It never is enough, everyone. I hope you're doing well anyway. Today is the 28th of July of 2021. Oh, 28th of July. 28th of July, please, Spirit. We are reading the energies, so Spirit, can you please guide on what's going on? 28th of July. How was that full moon in Aquarius for all of you? How was it? It was amazing to look at it in the sky. It was absolutely stunning. Where we were, we had such a good view. A beautiful phenomenon. But the energies were, wow, like a little bit crazy, I can say. I'm really wondering what that second full moon in Aquarius is going to bring us. Yeah, I had a little bit of an accident myself. It's funny though, the way it happened, because, you know, they say that accidents happen because we're not careful, or because we're rushing, or whatever it is. I actually kicked my toes, my right foot. I kicked a swing. You know those chairs, those swings that you have out in the garden. It was a 3-seater, and I kicked the foot because the foot comes out really far outwards, and I was concentrating on what I was holding and looking ahead, and I kicked the swing. And yeah, I really gave a really good beating to my right foot toes, the 3 after the big toe. I think I've fractured maybe the middle toe, but anyway, it was a little bit swollen yesterday. Today it's a little bit better. I'll be fine. I'll live. Yeah, no worries. And you know, it's so funny because looking at the astrology, you know, if I showed you the astrology on my chart, it's just absolutely incredible how things play out, because I've got Mars in my 12th house of Pisces. Pisces rules the feet, and I've just recently had my Mars return. But there's other things. I mean, Mars and Chiron played a part, and Uranus and Saturn, and it's just so on point. That's why I love astrology. But you don't really know what's going to play out. You know, it usually, you know, after the event. Anyway, King of Pentacles, Earth sign. He's a king. Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. King of Pentacles, usually someone very stable. This could be an employer, this could be a CEO, this could be a father, this could be a friend, it could be anything in your life, okay? King of Pentacles, for me it's Taurus, fixed earth. Doesn't make a difference because I'm reading for so many of you out there. This could be any earth sign, but this is someone usually very dependable, someone that holds very strong values on things that they love. Money matters are very important. Property, what they own, the business. And they're very stable. So I hope that you are dealing with someone that is on your side, that is supporting you. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Fixed earth, they don't like change, not at all. Now Uranus is transiting through Taurus. Where is Uranus in your chart? Which house does it rule? Let's take the cards that fell out. Thank you, Spirit. I will take those. We've got Virgo and we've got Taurus. Let's see how the story plays out. 28th of July. We've got the Nine of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups, a lot of water. We've got the Chariot. Cancer is very strong here as well. Ooh. We've got the Ace of Cups. Wow. Wow. Interesting. We've got so many cards. We've got the Two of Swords and we've got the Knight of Cups. Wow. Okay, well, we've got Earth. So Taurus, Virgo. This King of Cups must have Cancer in their chart. Or Scorpio. Knight of Cups is usually my Scorpio card. Knight of Cups, okay, someone is in two minds. This is the cup that they're wanting to move towards. As you could see, this King of Pentacles has been the Hermit. Now, the Hermit could also be someone who's in hiding. Could be another person. Could be someone that's quite at the age of philosophy or someone that's going through their awakening. As you could see, the Hermit is someone who's very knowledgeable, someone who's been soul-searching, someone who is could also be a teacher to others, someone who advises others. As you can see, he holds the light, and there's someone who's wanting guidance here. This could be someone who's just very generous with their guidance, with their light. But remember that the Hermit is also solitude. So I don't know if it's this King of Pentacles who is someone who needs the guidance, or if, you know, this Hermit, if this is someone else, this could be, as you can see, they're facing each other. Someone who guides this King of Pentacles, someone who is maybe even in the energy of the Hermit. He's turned his back on a wish fulfillment here because Seven of Cups is Pisces. Pisces is, it can be illusion. It can be also lots of choices. Someone that's got a lot of choices, someone that maybe has had many wishes come true. But look at the wish card and look at the Ace of Cups, which together they make the 10 of Cups. And look, we've got the 7 and the Ace here. Well, 7 and Ace, that equals 8. The 8 is I'm leaving something that I'm not happy with, something that, you know, a place in my life, a time in my life, a situation in my life which didn't really fulfill me, didn't give me my wish fulfillment. Now, the 8 of Cups can also speak to, yes, someone's growing spiritually, okay? This could be someone who's on their journey, on a spiritual journey towards their enlightenment, you know, getting on the right path because they've been soul-searching. Remember that the Hermit, number 9, comes after the 8, which is the card of Leo. It's what I love. So if someone hasn't been in a situation where they've felt the love, they've been doing things that made their heart happy, fulfilled, because Leo is the heart, right? It's the ability to create. It's love, flirtation. But it looks like, because King of Pentacles is someone that a lot of people usually depend on, they've got usually a lot that they're dealing with. They're very supportive. They're there. They're just always there. But it looks like they've turned their back on their wish fulfillment. Maybe, you know, this King of Pentacles is, you know, needing to make a decision to leave something that did not make them happy. Now, because the Chariot is in between, we've got lots of choices here. This King has got lots of choices, or there's been an illusion. 7 of Cups is things are up in the air. You know, what's going to happen? I've turned my back on, the King of Pentacles has turned their back on, you know, emotions, on their emotions. It's as though they're doubting their own emotions. They're sort of, you know, they've boxed everything. They've put their heart in one box. They've put work in another box. They've put their money in another box. The family in another box. So it's as though they've been on a roll. Just work, and remember that Leo is leadership. Leo comes after the Hermit. But we've left, you know, we've passed the Leo stage. So as we know, Venus has transited into Virgo. Mars is almost in Virgo, practically. And we're in the time of Leo. Happy birthday if it's your birthday today, my darlings. So this could be talking about the time of Virgo. Now remember that Pisces is right across from Virgo. So both the axis Virgo, Pisces is acts of service is Virgo. Daily routine, it's all about business. It's all about the details. Virgo, providing a service to others, being there for others, duty calls is Virgo. On the opposite, though, is Pisces. It's unconditional love. It's spirituality. And Pisces is some sort of an ending. Even though it's spiritual, it's an illusionary, it's also very imprisoning, and it can also be talking to karma, closing up a major cycle in one's life where there's been restrictions or a sense of feeling imprisoned or, needing to give unconditionally. Give, right? Pisces is, it's the I provide everything, I give with compassion, right? But have I received back? Have I been of service too much to a situation or to a party that did not provide me back with what I provided them? There's been no equilibrium, I would say, more than likely here. Things are up in the air here. Now, the Chariot says that remember that he holds the reins. He needs to keep those horses, those sphinxes, moving forward because they would scatter. They would go left and right. Again, it speaks to a decision to me. This could mean to literal travel or just to, taking charge of one's life, coming out of the illusion, making a choice, I'm going to say. 7 is conflict. Remember, it's conflict. So we've got 2 7s here. 7 could be important. And Ace of Cups here, it's the Holy Grail. It's I'm going to follow my Holy Grail, what fills my cup up. I need that new beginning, okay? I don't want to be scattered. I'm leaving something that did not fulfill my heart. It did not complete me. And I want to start it all over again. I've had wish fulfillments, okay? I've, let's say, succeeded where my money is concerned. Now it's all about the soul, the growth of the soul I feel here. And the soul is yearning for not just, because remember that both these cards can speak to Pisces. Someone is either, trying to, they've given so much, I feel here. 9 of Cups, 7 of Cups, someone who may be trying to drown their sorrows. Okay, and remember, I'm not reading reversals, so I don't know if these cards would have been in the upright. But as the story goes here, it's obvious that someone is making a decision. Their head, their heart, okay, practical, magical, Virgo. Practical, based in reality. Health, someone's health. Virgo is health. Their physical health. Pisces is their psychological health. That's what we're going to be seeing now. But I do see here 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords, someone who's got a choice between two situations, 2 people, 2 decisions. And we've got the Knight of Cups. We know the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is someone that is not certain about moving forward. They've been hurt before, right? They wear that suit of armor. They're not certain. They're 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Takes quite a while for them to move forward. Knight of Cups. But I do see, because there's a lot of red in this card, it does remind me of the Knight of Wands as well. This could be someone who travels for work as well. There's been a lot of confusion. A lot of confusion here. Someone is soul-searching, looking for the answers. 3 of Wands. Waiting on those ships to come in. It doesn't seem as though they've come in. Someone's still waiting, or someone's waiting in the other person. If this is a love relationship, this could be at a physical distance. I mean, Three of Wands usually shows, you know, someone's at the dock looking across the seas. And, well, threes always speak to expansion and growth, but it can speak to a love triangle always. The Hermit, right? One step before that, Wheel of Fortune. There is the Ace of Pentacles. So someone's been waiting on a stable new beginning here, and it just hasn't been coming around. With a Hermit, looks like, because the Ace of Pentacles can speak to a long-term relationship, a home, you know, a marriage, a child, someone's worth. And remember that this is a gift. Now, we've got the Ace of Cups here as well. So something was more about, is it valuable? Is it real? Will it give me back? I mean, if this is Taurian energy, Taurus is all about our values. Remember that Uranus is moving through Taurus. So money could be going up and down for a lot of you. Your money matters. Even, I mean, Uranus in Taurus, it's someone doing things totally out of the norm, you know, totally unexpected. And, well, how I see the Hermit is someone seeing the light. Someone has seen the light here. And obviously there's been spiritual growth. And I feel that a lot will be playing out now and even in the time of Virgo, as the sun will be transiting Virgo. So we're looking forward to that. Six of Cups, a soulmate connection, maybe even, you know, a past relationship, a relationship that's been around for a while. Six of Cups, seven, Nine of Cups, a lot of water, a lot of cups, a lot of emotion. Seven, another seven of Pentacles, Capricorn. As you could see, is there value here for me? I'm stopping to smell the roses. I've built up a lot, you know, a lot of things that are of value to me. There is a sense of prosperity here, but, you know, I'm looking at what I've invested in. Is what I've invested only of practical means? Is it only money? You know, financially I'm pretty okay. What about my soul, my heart? Okay. And yes, there could be a child in the picture here with the Six of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. That may have been a birth, a real birth, a birth of a child in the past. And, well, we know that children are blessings, everyone. Now, the Ace of Pentacles doesn't have to be an actual birth. It could be a metaphorical birth of something that is long-term, and something which I would like to think that will play out in the future. Absolutely lovely. Shine, and Leo is here. And Leo is the heart. Okay, Leo is also children. It's clarity, it's warmth, it's generosity, it's leadership. Yeah. And, of course, Mars is about to exit Leo now. The sun is transiting through Leo. What do you have in Leo in your chart? Do you have any Leo in your chart? Do you have any planets in the sign of Leo? That's what you need to figure out for yourself. But the sun moving through Leo is all about health, it's clarity, it's generosity, it's creativity. Way too many cards. It's love. It's risk-taking. So please, Spirit, what's going on? 28th of July. 28th of July. What's the message? And we have soulmates, everyone. Number 41. Number 41, which does equal a 5. So we are talking about soulmates. Soulmates could be a friendship as well. Doesn't have to be only love, everyone. But there is an offer on the table here. Someone is making a choice. between their obligations, maybe even their money. They could even be choosing between their heart and what they own. You know, what's more worth? What holds more value? Is it the heart being happy, or is it what's in the bank? That might be a question that may be asked or someone's looking into at this time. Let's take a Black Moon astrology card for the 28th. We have Mercury retrograde and reinvention. Well, this could be, pointing back to Mercury retrograding recently through its home sign of Gemini. But Mercury retrograde does bring back situations concerning the past. It's a 51, which equals a 6. And 6 is the Lovers. Again, head over heart decision. But Mercury retrograde, maybe someone was doing the work here to redirect and reinvent their life. And this could speak to a movement. And remember that Mercury rules movement as well, travel. Okay, communication. Okay, so Mercury retrograde and reinvention. Well, we are going to have another Mercury retrograde. I think it's happening in the month of October, if I'm not mistaken, end of September. Let me just check for a moment, I'll tell you. Because this could be pointing to that time. Just give me one moment. Now, Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo, but it also rules, as I said, communication, newness, the internet, messages. Okay, so Mercury retrogrades 27th of September all the way until 18th of October, and it will be retrograding from the 10th to the 25th degree of Libra. So it will be in relation to justice, fairness, balance, relationships, balance, harmony, Libra. That's what Libra is all about. So this could be pointing to that time, so pay attention, everyone. Okay, let's just take a couple of love messages, just in case this is a love relationship. Soulmates, number 41 equals a 5. 5 is the Hierophant, which can speak to marriage, traditions, a choice, a second choice, a second chance, a second marriage. The Hierophant is also a teacher. We are talking about teachings here. The Hermit and the Hierophant are both teachers. Let's see. And Mercury, let's say Gemini, is the student. We are so different, and I don't know if this could ever work out. I don't know what to do. 5 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles, I want to marry you. I want to share my life with you. 10 of Pentacles, which turns into the Ace of Pentacles. You are my other half. I want to give you everything in life to make you happy. This is the 6 of Pentacles, everyone. And we've got a 21, 16, 21, which equals a 3. And 3 is the Empress. Okay, 3 does speak to the ability to create. The Empress is, that seed's been planted already. It's growing, okay? You are my other half. I want to give you everything in life to make you happy. Let's read the Soulmates, number 41. Oops. You are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. Let's read the relationship message. Consider love in the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you will never be the same, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude or break you open so you will finally claim who you were meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate, come to guide you home to the real you. So you are in the presence of a soulmate. Pay attention. Did you notice the key? Did you notice the key in his hand, which can mean something new, begins a new home? Remember that the Hierophant holds 2 keys as well. And the key does speak to a solution. I'm going to say also that the key does signify Chiron for me. And Chiron is the wounded healer, right? There is an open wound that we all have, which we are trying to heal or find a solution to at this time. Yeah. All right, so we've got a fair bit of earth and fire here. Leo is also very strong, everyone. I think I've mentioned all the signs. Yep, let's take one last card. The goddesses and sirens, everyone. So someone's realized here that this is a very strong bond, even though you could be 2 people that are very different or come from different areas of the world, different backgrounds. Someone was in 2 minds. It looks like they've seen the light now. And obviously with the Hermit is someone that's ready to come out of their cave to bring in the changes of the Wheel of Fortune, right? And that, for some of you, could even play out in the time of Sag. From now until then, let's take today's message, 28th of July, 2021. Please, Spirit, what's the message? And we have Matt, and I think we've had this card before, Justice. Wow, Justice and Libra, obviously. As you could see here, Justice means karma. It means coming into balance. Let's see, I'll just read the beginning because I think we've done this card before. Let's see. Justice will be done for the good of all. Take responsibility for your actions. The chaos in your life will end. Natural order will be restored. Within the ancient Egyptian view of the world, the goddess Mat is a bringer of the law unto chaos. Every natural law in the universe was created and judged by Mat, and thus she was one of the most powerful deities. It was Mat's power that determined the movements of the tides, the seasons, and the rotations and pathways of the planets and stars. She was also the deity that made the final judgment on a soul upon death, and so naturally she was respected by all that were living. She was worshipped certainly as a goddess, but also as a principle and a process enacted in the lives of the Egyptians. You didn't just worship Mat, you lived with Mat. And I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I do apologize. I don't know. It's M-A-A-T. So it was said that once death occurred, the body journeyed under the care of Anubis or other underworld protectors and was presented to Mat in Duat, the underworld. The soul was housed in the heart, and it was this heart that was weighed by Mat on a set of golden scales. Her white ostrich feather was the counterbalance to the soul. If the soul was light-hearted and thus had respected all the Creator's laws, it was admitted to the afterlife to enjoy eternal life and eventual reincarnation. If the soul was found to be heavy-hearted and weighed more than Mat's feather, the soul was banished forever and eaten by the lion goddess Amit. Is it possible to view some of the laws of Mat within the ancient document, the Papyrus of Ani, and to see the confessions and penances of the transgressions of these laws as written on funerary tablets and tombs? It seems that people believe that if you knew you had broken the law of Maat, and you told her why and made amends, she may indeed have been merciful in her decision. As the embodiment of righteous law upon earth, the Pharaoh would often wear the symbols of Maat to indicate his role as lawmaker and giver in alignment with the goddess. In more modern times, the symbol of justice as a beautiful woman carrying a set of scales reflects the ordinary imagery of Maat. Allow Maat to create order and justice in your life where there may be none. She is a great listener and an energy of great clarity at the same time. Many people working in legal professions pay special homage to Maat. And if you are involved in a legal stoush, I don't even know how to pronounce that, of any kind, you could do no better than to offer a prayer to her. The shadow side. We now live in a highly litigious society, and some would say going to court has replaced common sense. Maat reminds us that the justice she deals is natural justice and requires personal responsibility to be taken. True forgiveness of a transgression can only occur after an honest admission. So, yes, this is more about natural law, not so much about legalities, but we will not rule a legal situation out. And Sally, beautiful Sally, I don't know if you're listening to me. I know that it was very important for her to receive her justice, so this could be a special message for you, dear Sally. I do wish you well. You know who you are out there, so I do wish you well. The Hermit can also be a really good legal professional. Could also stand for a doctor, a psychologist, anything like that. Someone who works with mysticism. Because I do know that with all the energies that are playing out, we're all having issues, psychological issues, with all this fear that's been playing out in the world. It doesn't do us any good at all. So we need to take some time out alone, meditate, try and understand what's going on. As the sky is a reflection of our life down here. So all the tumultuous energies, all the difficult, 2021 generally has been a difficult year. 2020 was even worse. We are slowly moving away from that, but we all need some time to ourselves. We need to draw the energy from within, okay, and come from a place of heart and forgiveness, okay, because everyone has had issues that they've been dealing with. This is what is important to understand, everyone, that the changes that are ahead of us, remember, it comes after this is the wheel fortune, where the changes happen. Karma is changing. The wheel is turning. It's all about divine timing. So stay strong. Think positive. Justice always comes through. We are reinventing. Our lives are being reinvented from scratch. Okay? We will shine at some point. Remember, this is kingship. This is leadership. This is coming from the heart. This is the ability to create. So do not lose your shine. Do not lose your faith, everyone. And we'll leave it there. Thank you so much. Love and light to all of you. Look out for that twin flame reading. It is today. It is Wednesday, right? Love you all so much. Stay strong. Talk to you soon.